Welcome to Zen Time Sleep Stories. We hope you enjoy this story titled A Snowy Night in Your Alaskan Cabin. As you wake up to the sight of fresh snowfall painting the Alaskan mountains pristine white, you take a moment to savor the beauty before you. The air is crisp and invigorating, and as you sip on a warm cup of coffee, a sense of calm washes over you. The tranquility of this rural setting in the mountains fills your senses, easing away any worries from your mind. This is just the beginning of an evening at your rural cabin in Alaska's mountainous terrain, a time for relaxation and reflection amidst nature's splendor. You put on your winter gear, feeling the weight of the heavy coat and boots as you step outside into a world transformed by snow. The air is so cold it stings your cheeks, but there's a purity to it that invigorates your senses. The mountains rise majestically around you, their peaks dusted with fresh snow, creating a serene and calming atmosphere. You take deep breaths and feel the crisp air filling your lungs, cleansing them with every inhale. The silence around you is interrupted only by the soft crunching of snow under your boots as you make your way through the pristine landscape. It feels like stepping into a winter wonderland straight out of a storybook. As you walk, you can hear the distant rush of a nearby stream still flowing despite the freezing temperatures. In this harsh environment, nature continues to thrive in its own unique way. You pause for a moment to take in this beautiful reminder of resilience amidst adversity before continuing on your journey through Alaskan wilderness. The snow-covered trees stand like silent sentinels against the backdrop of towering mountains. Their branches are adorned with delicate icicles that shimmer in the sunlight, adding an ethereal beauty to this wintry scene. As you take it all in, you can't help but feel grateful for being able to experience such raw natural beauty. The simple act of being surrounded by nature's grandeur fills you with awe and tranquility, reminding you that amidst life's chaos and challenges, there is always something serene waiting to be discovered if one pauses long enough to look for it. You head to a nearby stream that runs despite the cold weather, where you catch some fishes for tonight's meal. The water gurgles joyously, as if sharing its secrets with the surrounding trees and rocks. The crisp air carries the scent of pine needles and damp earth, invigorating your senses as you patiently wait for your catch. The sound of the flowing stream becomes a soothing lullaby amidst the wilderness, calming your mind and filling you with a profound sense of peace. As you cast your line into the clear water, you can't help but feel connected to nature's timeless rhythm, a harmonious dance that has been unfolding in these mountains for centuries. This simple act of fishing becomes a moment of reflection on the interconnectedness of all living things, reminding you that in this vast Alaskan wilderness, every creature plays its part in maintaining balance and beauty. Back at your cabin, you take time tending to your small garden kept alive through ingenious methods amidst the harsh winter. The snow-covered soil crunches beneath your boots as you carefully brush off the fluffy powder from the greenhouse windows. Inside, the warmth and fragrance of greenery greet you, a testament to nature's resilience even in the most unforgiving conditions. You gently water the plants and marvel at their ability to thrive against all odds in this remote corner of Alaska. As you work, thoughts drift back to stories shared by local elders about traditional growing techniques passed down through generations, a reminder of the deep connection between people and their land. The peaceful rhythm of your gardening tasks lulls you into a state of contentment, lost in the tranquility that comes with nurturing life amid such breathtaking isolation. You gather your winter gear, feeling the weight of it settle comfortably on your body as you prepare to venture into the snowy expanse. The air is crisp and invigorating, carrying with it the scent of pine and wood smoke. As you step outside, the crunch of snow beneath your boots resonates through the stillness of the landscape. The surrounding trees stand tall and proud, adorned with a fresh dusting of snow, creating a serene winter wonderland. Your breath mingles with the misty air as you begin collecting firewood for the days ahead. The silence is broken only by the sound of your footsteps and an occasional rustle in the underbrush. You pause for a moment to appreciate this peaceful interlude in nature's symphony. As you go about gathering wood, you notice subtle traces left behind by wildlife navigating through deep snowdrifts, a testament to their resilience in these harsh conditions. You follow these game trails out of sheer curiosity, marveling at how nature adapts to survive in such challenging environments. Amidst this natural beauty lies an opportunity for reflection on local history and culture. Imagining how indigenous communities have thrived for generations amidst these rugged mountains brings a sense of humility and respect for their way of life. The act of collecting firewood becomes more than just a chore. It becomes an immersive experience that connects you to both nature's resilience and human ingenuity, a reminder that even in solitude, one can find harmony within oneself and with their surroundings. You come across game trails in deep snow while collecting wood and follow them out of sheer curiosity. The stillness of the forest is interrupted by the gentle crunch of your boots upon the pristine snow. The landscape is blanketed in a soft, powdery white, and the trees stand tall and majestic, their branches heavy with freshly fallen snow. As you follow the animal tracks, you feel a sense of wonder at the interconnectedness of all life in this rugged wilderness. The distant calls of wildlife echo through the trees, adding to the profound sense of tranquility that surrounds you. The air is crisp and invigorating, carrying with it hints of pine and earthy musk from the surrounding woods. You take a moment to pause and appreciate this slice of untouched nature where time seems to stand still. As you continue along the trail, you catch glimpses of small creatures darting between trees, a testament to their resilience in these harsh conditions. The silence is broken only by your own breath misting in front of you as you forge ahead into this serene winter wonderland. In these moments, surrounded by nature's untouched beauty, there's a profound appreciation for Alaska's rich history and culture that have shaped this land for generations. You're reminded that respect for nature isn't just an ideal, but a way of life, one that has been passed down through time by those who have called these mountains home. The experience offers an opportunity for introspection, contemplating on how our lives are intertwined with nature's cycles. Understanding its rhythm can bring peace amidst chaos elsewhere. A group of caribou pass by elegantly, their presence adding more life to this serene Alaskan wilderness. The sound of their hooves against the snow and the sight of their majestic antlers create a mesmerizing scene. You recall stories from native Alaskan tribes about the significance of caribou in their culture, how they symbolize resilience and adaptability in harsh climates. The graceful movements of these animals resonate with the harmony that exists within nature, reminding you to embrace patience and grace in your own journey through life. As you watch them disappear into the snow-covered trees, a sense of tranquility washes over you, reinforcing your connection to this untamed land. After storing up enough firewood for several days ahead, you return home as clouds begin gathering overhead, signaling an impending storm. As temperatures drop further in anticipation of a blizzard, inside your snug cabin provides warmth not only from heat, but also a sense of comfort and safety. The crackling fire in the hearth casts dancing shadows across the walls, creating a tranquil ambiance. As you gaze out the window, the snowflakes begin to swirl and dance in the air, and you can't help but feel a deep sense of peace settle over you. The scent of pine from the freshly chopped wood mingles with that of the burning firewood, filling your senses with a comforting warmth. You take a moment to appreciate this simple life amidst nature's grandeur, feeling grateful for the sanctuary your cabin provides amid this wild Alaskan wilderness. As temperatures drop further in anticipation of a blizzard, inside your snug cabin provides warmth not only from heat, but also a sense of comfort and safety. The crackling fire casts a soft glow, creating dancing shadows that flicker across the walls. Wrapped in woolen blankets, you find solace in the gentle rhythm of the falling snow outside. The scent of burning wood mingles with the aroma of simmering stew on the old-fashioned wood-burning stove, filling the air with a cozy and inviting atmosphere. From time to time, you run your fingers over the rough-hewn wooden furnishings that resonate with history and tradition. Each piece holds its own story within its grain, tales of resilience, craftsmanship, and lasting strength. As darkness descends outside your frosted windows, you find peace within these sturdy walls that have weathered countless storms. You take a moment to sit by the window and observe nature's performance, delicate snowflakes swirling gracefully downward as if choreographed by an unseen hand. With each gust of wind, they create intricate patterns on the glass pane before melting away into tiny rivulets. The storm rages on outside while inside your sanctuary feels imbued with an almost ethereal tranquility. It's as if time itself slows down amidst this wintry embrace. You light candles around the room, casting warm glows that dance across every surface like playful spirits. In this serene haven amid nature's fury, you find yourself enveloped in a cocoon of stillness, where worries melt away like snowflakes meeting a welcoming hearth. With heavy snow starting to fall outdoors, you sit by the window, observing nature's performance. The world outside is transformed into a hushed wonderland as delicate flakes twirl and dance before settling onto the earth like a soft blanket. You take a moment to jot down your thoughts in your fur-lined journal, capturing the essence of this tranquil evening. The aroma of pine and snow mingles with the warmth from your mug of hot cocoa, creating an atmosphere of comfort and peace within your rustic haven. Outside, the blizzard's embrace muffles any hint of sound, save for the occasional whispering gusts that sweep through the trees. As you sit there in quiet reflection, surrounded by candlelight's gentle glow, you find yourself lost in a serene stillness that only nature can provide, a sanctuary amidst the storm's fury. The power outage plunges the cabin into darkness, and you find yourself enveloped in a serene silence. The only source of light comes from the flickering candles casting dancing shadows around the room. As you sit by the warmth of the crackling fire, you're reminded of simpler times when people relied on nature and ingenuity to navigate through life's challenges. The aroma of freshly caught fish fills the air as you prepare a hot meal using an old-fashioned wood-burning stove. The sound of sizzling fish, accompanied by the howling winds outside, creates a symphony that soothes your soul. Despite being cut off from modern conveniences, there is a certain charm in embracing traditional ways of living. You take this opportunity to slow down and savor each moment, finding comfort in simplicity amidst the chaos of nature's fury outside. With no distractions from technology or modern-day noise, you feel more connected to your surroundings than ever before. In this peaceful ambiance illuminated by gentle candlelight, you realize that sometimes it takes a blizzard to truly appreciate the warmth within your own home, both literally and metaphorically. As time passes and the storm intensifies outside, you find solace in curling up with a good book while occasionally glancing at the mesmerizing snowstorm through your window. The dance of snowflakes against the backdrop of darkness creates an enchanting spectacle that captivates your senses. As the storm intensifies outside, you sit by the crackling fire, reading a book and occasionally glancing at the mesmerizing snowstorm through the frosted window panes. The rhythm of falling snowflakes merges with the peaceful ambiance within your cabin. Each page turned resonates with a comforting whisper, creating a symphony of solitude and tranquility. The aroma of freshly cooked fish fills the air, blending with the scent of burning wood from the stove. The flickering candlelight casts dancing shadows around you, further enhancing this serene atmosphere in which time seems to stand still. You find solace in these moments of stillness, knowing that despite being cut off from electricity, you have everything you need to endure this wintry Alaskan night. As you savor every spoonful of your hot meal, warmth spreads through your body, while nature's lullaby continues outside, a timeless melody that soothes your soul amidst the blizzard's fury. The howling wind carries tales of resilience from generations past, as it weaves through ancient trees and rugged mountainsides. It is as if nature itself seeks to impart wisdom during its most powerful moments. You listen intently to these whispered secrets while feeling an undeniable sense of connection to something greater than yourself. In this cocoon of flickering light and gentle warmth, you find comfort not only in physical shelter but also in emotional refuge, an oasis where introspection thrives amid chaos outside. You recognize that amidst life's tempests, both literal and metaphorical, there remains an unwavering sanctuary within us all, a sanctuary nurtured by simplicity, perseverance, and appreciation for even nature's harshest beauty. As the storm intensifies outside, you sit by the crackling fire, a warm blanket enveloping you. The dancing flames cast playful shadows on the wooden walls, creating a peaceful ambiance within the cabin. The aroma of freshly cooked fish lingers in the air, mingling with the scent of burning wood from the hearth. Outside, the snowflakes whirl and dance in chaotic patterns, illuminated by occasional flashes of lightning that accentuate their beauty as they cascade down from above. You pick up an old leather-bound book and lose yourself in its pages, occasionally glancing out of the window to witness nature's mesmerizing performance. The wind howls through cracks in your cabin's walls, but inside it feels like a sanctuary, a place untouched by time and troubles. The sound of pages turning mingles with that of crackling firewood as you delve deeper into your reading. Each word seems to transport you to another world altogether, one where tranquility reigns supreme amidst chaos. You find solace in this timeless retreat from reality. Occasionally, you pause to gaze at the mesmerizing snowstorm outside, each flake appearing like a tiny dancer caught in an ethereal ballet. With each flicker of lightning illuminating your cozy abode, it feels as though nature is putting on an exclusive show just for you. Amidst this serene solitude, profound thoughts arise about life's simplicity and fleeting moments spent among these majestic mountains. Your mind drifts between deep philosophical ponderings and simple appreciation for all that surrounds you, encapsulating both introspection and awe for nature's grandeur alike. As the storm rages outside, you spend some time maintaining your cabin equipment, ensuring that it is ready for another day in the Alaskan wilderness. The flickering light of the lantern casts dancing shadows, adding a peaceful ambiance to the room. The scent of aged wood and leather fills the air as you carefully inspect each tool and piece of gear, a ritual passed down through generations, connecting you to both tradition and necessity. The soft crackle of the fire mingles with distant howls of wind, creating a symphony that resonates with the very essence of this rugged land. You take your time with each item, appreciating their simple yet vital role in your daily life. From sharpening knives to oiling hinges on well-worn doors, every task is met with patience and reverence. The weighty silence within your cabin serves as a backdrop to this intimate dance between man and nature's tools. There's something serene about these moments, a sense of timelessness that transcends modern worries and distractions. As you work diligently by lamplight, thoughts drift back to stories told by elders about survival in unforgiving conditions, tales filled with resilience and ingenuity that have shaped not only survival, but also thriving in these untamed regions. With each meticulous action, there's an unspoken understanding that this connection to history is what grounds you amidst chaos, offering solace in its simplicity while whispering secrets from bygone eras. Every oil-soaked rag or meticulously placed tool becomes part of an unbroken chain linking past, present, and future, reminding you that even amid relentless blizzards, there exists an enduring tranquility found within these mountains' embrace. After dinner, you settle by the warm glow of the crackling fire, feeling the comforting embrace of solitude and the rhythmic dance of flames casting flickering shadows around you. The storm outside intensifies, painting a mesmerizing picture as snowflakes whirl in an elegant ballet through the window. As you sit with a book in hand, occasionally glancing at nature's performance, time seems to slow down, allowing you to get lost in its soothing rhythm. The aroma of fresh fish lingers in the air from your earlier meal, adding to the homely ambiance within your cabin. You take this opportunity to immerse yourself in maintaining your cabin equipment. Each tool is meticulously inspected and cared for, ensuring they are ready for another day in Alaska's rugged wilderness. The act itself becomes a calming meditation as you focus on each task with deliberate care and attention. With the blizzard still howling outside and darkness embracing everything beyond your windowsill, you decide to put pen to paper and write letters to your loved ones, a way for your words to carry thoughts across miles of untamed landscape. You describe life amidst these majestic mountains. Every stroke of ink becomes a bridge between worlds. As evening creeps closer towards nightfall, you indulge yourself by reaching for an old harmonica that rests on a weathered shelf nearby. The melancholic tunes create music that mingles perfectly with the haunting howls of wind weaving through snow-covered pines outside, melding into one harmonious symphony that soothes both body and soul. The radio softly murmurs local news stories from distant towns. A gentle connection with life beyond these solitary mountains brings solace during moments of isolation. As dusk settles into night's embrace, silencing winds become punctuated by melodies emerging from within, an intimate dance between human spirit and natural forces outside. You find peace amidst chaos as midnight arrives without fanfare, eyes captivated by moonlit landscapes seen through frosted windows, nature's allure drawing forth deep reverence from within, a silent communion between self and universe unfolding against this backdrop. After a while, you put on your warmest clothes and step out into the storm briefly, feeling the raw power of nature on your skin. The cold wind bites at your cheeks and the snow crunches beneath your boots. The world around you is transformed into a tranquil wonderland, blanketed in pristine white. Each breath forms a mist in front of you as you take in the vast expanse of snow-covered trees and mountains. Despite the biting cold, there's an indescribable beauty in this harsh environment that captivates your senses. You stand for a moment, feeling small yet connected to something much larger than yourself, an integral part of this ancient wilderness that has stood through time, immemorial. As you make your way back inside, there's a sense of peace, knowing that you are embraced by the warmth and comfort of your cabin amidst the wildness outside. As evening creeps in, you listen to the vintage radio perched on a weathered wooden shelf, catching up with the local news. The crackling static and faint voices from afar blend seamlessly with the muffled howls of wind outside, creating a comforting background soundtrack to your solitary evening. As you sit by the warm glow of the fireplace, tendrils of fragrant wood smoke curl around you, mingling with the aroma of freshly brewed coffee. Each sip brings a sense of warmth and comfort as it dances across your taste buds. The marshmallows atop your hot cocoa slowly melt into creamy sweetness, adding an indulgent touch to your cozy retreat. The soft flicker of candlelight casts gentle shadows on the walls, creating an ambiance that soothes both body and mind amidst the raging blizzard outside. The radio serves as your link to the world beyond these snow-covered mountains, a small but reassuring connection in this isolated haven. Despite being cut off from modern luxuries during this fierce storm, there's an undeniable tranquility in embracing life's simple pleasures within this rustic cabin retreat. As night falls deeper into its velvety embrace and snowflakes continue their graceful descent from darkened skies, you find solace in the nostalgic melody emanating from your harmonica. Its soulful notes intertwine with nature's symphony outside, a harmonious duet between human creativity and untamed wilderness. With each breath exhaled into its metal frame, melodic tunes intertwine effortlessly with gusts of wind that waltz around corners and whistle through frosted pines just beyond frost-edged windowsills. The winds may howl fiercely against ancient timbers sheltering you within, yet inside this cabin nestled amid Alaska's grandeur, all is serene amid stormy chaos. As evening creeps in, you listen to the radio, catching up on the local news. The connection with the outside world brings solace during your isolation in this remote cabin. The crackling of the fireplace intertwines with each news story, creating a peaceful ambiance that wraps around you like a cozy blanket. As you sit back and listen, the history and stories of this land come alive in your mind. You imagine generations before you weathering similar storms and finding comfort in their humble abodes. The flickering flames cast dancing shadows on the walls as you absorb every word from the radio, feeling connected to a world beyond these snowy mountains. As the evening creeps in, you listen to the radio, catching up on the local news. The connection with the outside world brings solace during your isolation, offering a sense of familiarity and continuity. Post-dinner, you decide to play your harmonica, creating music that mingles perfectly with the howling winds outside. The soothing notes fill the cabin and bring about a sense of calm amidst the storm. It's moments like these that remind you of the simple joys found in solitude among these majestic mountains, where time seems to slow down and nature's melody takes center stage. Later, you enjoy a stargazing session through the skylight, as the northern lights put on a spectacular display, illuminating the Arctic night sky. The vibrant hues dance and shimmer, painting the darkness with an ethereal glow. The celestial performance fills you with awe and wonder, reminding you of the timeless beauty that exists beyond the confines of everyday life. As you gaze up at this natural spectacle, a sense of peace washes over you, grounding you in the tranquility of this remote mountain sanctuary. Each swirl and shift in the luminous display feels like a soothing balm for your soul amidst the silence of the blizzard outside. Against the backdrop of a powerful blizzard raging outside, you spend time sketching a peaceful scene from memory onto paper. The scratching of the pencil against the textured surface creates a soothing rhythm, blending with the distant howling winds and adding to the calming ambiance within your cabin. As you blend charcoal shades to capture the contours of mountains and trees, your thoughts drift to the tales passed down through generations by indigenous Alaskan tribes. Their deep connection with nature and wisdom and harmonizing with their surroundings inspire a profound appreciation for the tranquil beauty that envelops you. With each stroke of your pencil, you find solace in embracing not only art, but also an ancient understanding that transcends time itself. Against the backdrop of the powerful blizzard raging outside, you sit at your wooden table, a worn sketchbook laid open in front of you. With a small pencil grasped lightly in your hand, you breathe in deeply and let your mind wander back to a time when the mountains were free from the grips of winter. You begin to carefully capture a peaceful scene from memory onto the blank paper before you. The soft, scratching sound of pencil against paper fills the room as you bring to life an idyllic image, towering spruce trees standing proudly on snow-covered slopes, their branches adorned with glistening icicles that catch and refract light like delicate prisms. A lone mountain goat stands regally at the edge of a cliff, surveying its domain with stoic grace. As each stroke adds detail to your creation, there is an air of tranquility that settles within you, thoughts drifting into philosophical musings about embracing solitude and finding peace amid nature's raw beauty. The only interruption comes from an occasional gust of wind rattling against window panes or distant howls carried by winds, sounds that seem distant compared to timeless stillness surrounding this intimate artistic pursuit. You spend some time maintaining your cabin equipment, ensuring that it is ready for another day in the Alaskan wilderness. As you do so, the blizzard outside seems to intensify, casting a mesmerizing display of snow and moonlight through the window. The gusts of wind create intricate patterns on the snow-covered landscape, turning it into a tranquil winter wonderland. The moon's gentle glow illuminates the surroundings, giving a serene ambiance to the silent and still night. Despite the howling storm outside, you find comfort in this peaceful scene that nature has painted for you. It's as if time stands still in these moments of quiet beauty amidst the raging blizzard. In the pre-dawn hours, you curl up in your favorite reading nook, delving into an intriguing novel about the rich history and vibrant culture of the native Alaskan tribes. As you turn each page, you immerse yourself in tales of resilience, tradition, and a deep connection to the land. The author beautifully depicts the intricate rituals and profound spirituality that have woven through generations, infusing your mind with a deep appreciation for this ancient way of life. Through the flickering candlelight, with a soft blanket draped over your shoulders, you find solace in these tales that bridge time and space, connecting you to a profound sense of heritage and belonging amidst the vast wilderness outside. As the first light of day gently filters through the frosted window panes, you rise from your comfortable bed, feeling the lingering warmth of sleep still embracing you. The soft crackling of embers in the fireplace fills your cozy cabin with a soothing ambiance as you take a moment to appreciate the serene beauty that surrounds you. A glance outside reveals a world transformed by the recent blizzard, with everything blanketed in pristine white snow. With renewed energy and a sense of tranquility, you begin to prepare breakfast using some freshly caught fish from yesterday's excursion and crisp homegrown vegetables harvested from your small garden. The aroma of sizzling fish mingling with hints of earthy herbs fills the air, coaxing your senses awake and beckoning you to savor this simple yet satisfying meal. As you move about your rustic kitchen, tending to the bubbling pot on the wood-burning stove and setting out plates with care, thoughts drift through your mind like gentle whispers carried on an unseen breeze. You ponder how these mountains have been home to indigenous Alaskan tribes for centuries, their resilience and deep connection to this land echoing through time. The history and culture woven into every facet of life here are reminders of humanity's enduring link to nature, an unbreakable bond that brings both challenge and immense fulfillment. With breakfast now ready, you sit down at your worn wooden table bathed in sunlight streaming through frosted windows. Each bite is savored slowly as if time itself has paused just for this tranquil moment. The flavors burst over your taste buds, a symphony of freshness intermingled with memories of days spent cultivating this land. As always at dawn's arrival in these mountains, there is an inherent sense of peace that settles within. It permeates every corner of your humble abode like a comforting embrace. The morning light dances across tabletops brushed clean by diligent hands. It breathes life into each nook and cranny where warmth resides alongside cherished belongings steeped in stories untold. The routine tasks that follow are carried out with quiet determination, wiping clean surfaces until they gleam beneath gentle rays filtering through windows adorned by delicate frost patterns. tidying away remnants from last night's cooking escapades as if preparing for another day filled with potential moments waiting patiently on nature's whimsical stage. As daybreak arrives, you feel a sense of contentment wash over you as you begin tidying up the cabin. The soft glow of the newly risen sun filters through the windows, casting a warm light on the wooden furniture and creating a peaceful ambiance. You take your time dusting off the shelves and arranging books, allowing yourself to fully embrace this moment of tranquility. The crackling sound from the fireplace adds to the comforting atmosphere, reminding you of the resilience and warmth that fills this place even amidst harsh weather conditions. You carefully fold blankets and plump up pillows, ensuring that every corner of your cozy retreat exudes a sense of comfort and orderliness. As you work through each task with gentle precision, your mind wanders to how these small acts of care echo an ancient wisdom ingrained in Alaskan culture, one that emphasizes resourcefulness, respect for nature's forces, and finding peace within simplicity. The rhythmic swishing sound of cleaning cloth against wood fills the air as memories stir within you. Memories passed down through generations about navigating life in harmony with nature's ebb and flow. In moments like these, when everything is in its place and the world outside seems hushed by layers of snow, it becomes clear that tending to one's space is akin to nurturing one's own spirit. With every brushstroke across a surface or adjustment made to an item's placement within your cabin walls, there lingers a sense that taking care brings more than just physical order. It also nurtures inner calmness during times when external elements may seem tumultuous. As daybreak approaches, you tune the radio to the Weather Channel, confirming that the blizzard has finally passed. The announcement fills you with a sense of relief as you gaze out of the window at the serene, snow-covered landscape. The stillness of the morning is punctuated by a distant howl of a lone wolf, a reminder that life in this wilderness goes on despite nature's fierce displays. You take a deep breath and savor the quiet calmness that has settled over your mountain cabin. It's as if every flake of snow has brought with it an air of tranquility, blanketing everything in its peaceful embrace. As you prepare to step outside into the crisp morning air, you feel grateful for having weathered yet another storm in this majestic Alaskan wilderness. Stepping outside into dawn light, you see snow piled high, bright sunlight being reflected, filling air with magical glow. The mountains stand tall and majestic, adorned in a pristine white blanket that glistens under the golden rays of the rising sun. The crisp, clean air carries the earthy scent of snow and pine, invigorating your senses as you take in the breathtaking view. In the distance, a family of elk gracefully makes its way through the freshly fallen snow, leaving delicate imprints behind them. As you stand there in awe of nature's beauty, a sense of tranquility washes over you amidst this serene Alaskan wilderness. You head towards the nearby peak, the snow crunching beneath your boots as you ascend. The air is invigorating, crisp and cold, filling your lungs with each breath. As you climb higher, the sunlight catches on the fresh powder, creating a dazzling shimmer that blankets the Alaskan landscape in pure white. The stillness of the morning is broken only by an occasional call of a distant bird or the soft rustle of pines swaying in the breeze. Reaching the top, you are greeted by a breathtaking panorama, jagged peaks jutting into an endless sky, while valleys lie shrouded in mist below. The pristine beauty surrounding you is awe-inspiring, a testament to nature's raw power and unyielding grace. Carefully positioning yourself to capture this wondrous sight with your camera, you snap photos of this moment to cherish forever. As you descend back towards your cabin, taking in each step mindfully, as if drinking in every detail of this enchanting place and its rich history that whispers through every gust of wind and rustling leaf, you find solace knowing that despite life's complexities and challenges, There's profound beauty waiting to be discovered right here among these ancient mountains. Nature's silent, yet reassuring presence, reminding us that peace can always be found amidst chaos. Back at the cabin, while watching the sunrise over the mountains, you reflect on the simple yet fulfilling life amid the harsh yet beautiful wilderness of Alaska. The golden hues of dawn cast a warm glow across the snow-covered landscape, creating a mesmerizing scene that fills your heart with tranquility. As you take in this breathtaking view, you find solace in knowing that amidst nature's grandeur, there is a certain peace and balance that transcends all else. The serene beauty of this moment reminds you of the resilience and strength ingrained in both nature and yourself. With each passing day in this rugged land, you feel more connected to its history and culture, understanding its deep roots and embracing its timeless wisdom. You realize that living in harmony with nature has allowed you to cultivate a sense of inner peace and gratitude for life's simplest pleasures. As the first light shines upon this magnificent Alaskan landscape, you are filled with an overwhelming sense of contentment, a perfect end to an eventful day in snowy Alaska.